Man, this might be our most impressive regular season win in a couple of years. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to talk about Sunday's NFL matchup as you have the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Cincinnati Bengals 37 to 17. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dial on the Cash App, follow me on social media. Also, I co-host a sports talk radio show every Sunday. Oh, excuse me. All that information gonna be down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification button, subscribe, like the video, and share it with your folks. So, man, wow. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about right here. First and foremost, man, look, I got to give two shout outs to two people I've been very critical of. Rightfully so. But I'm gonna start off with Coach Nick Sirianni, yo. Nick Sirianni, I've given him plenty criticism, but since the little stupid incident he had with the fans when we barely beat a bad Cleveland Browns team. And then the next day he apologized. Ever since then, he looks like a formidable head coach. He looks like someone who's behaving himself on the sideline. He looks like someone who is in tune with his team, look like his team is playing for him. And he's not, he's celebrating with his team, which is fine. For me, it's all the other antics. He ain't doing no crazy stuff after the games. He's leading the team, man, and that's all I ask of him. He's leading the team, and you got to give him credit for that. We can't sit up here and trash him whenever the team play bad or he do stupid stuff. But when the team looks great and he's behaving himself, he deserves a ton of credit. He's done a wonderful job, with this team the last couple of weeks, and I want to make sure that don't get forgotten about. Also, Jalen Hurts, yo. Jalen Hurts was spectacular in this game. I mean, he was decisive. He was quick with his decisions. He was accurate. He had one questionable throw the whole game. When he threw it out to Kenny Gainwell, which could have got pick six, but it didn't. That was the one questionable decision he made. The rest of the game, he was outstanding. He was pinpoint. He was accurate in command. Like I say, knew where to go with the ball, seeing the field, and he ran when he had to. He used his legs when he had to use his legs. Another guy I've been critical of, Jalen Hurts looked spectacular in this game. To me, this probably the best he's looked. He looked really good in a couple of games last year, but this by far the best game he's played this season. Oh, and most importantly, he didn't turn over the ball at all, and he hasn't turned over the ball since the bye week, which is the last three games. And lo and behold, we 3-0 in those games. So, got to give credit to Coach Nick Sirianni and the Jalen Hurts. The offensive line was really good in this game, despite not having Jordan Mailata, despite Lane Johnson being out for like a couple of plays here and there. The running game got going late. I mean, the passing game built the lead. The running game put the game away. Saquon Barkley was really good once again. I just wish as a fantasy football owner of Saquon Barkley, we would let him get some of them 1 yard touchdowns instead of giving him all the Jalen Hurts on the tush push. My one little pet peeve about all this from a personal standpoint. And defensively, man, we was really good in this game. Cincinnati came out the opening drive. We was like, here we go again. It felt a lot like the Tampa Bay game where they went down the field with ease. But man, they buckled down and settled in after that. They covered really. I know they was missing T. Higgins, but Jamar Chase is still that dude, and Joe Burrow is still that dude. They did a good job. Didn't get a ton of pressure on him, but they covered and tackled really well in this game. Cooper DeJean, man, is out there just really being physical, and I absolutely love it, man. Like that fourth down play when he popped Jamar Chase was like, okay, I love that, and he's given us good production in the punt return game. DeJean has been outstanding. Quinyon Mitchell has been outstanding. N'Kobe Dean was really, really good in this game. Yo, he's starting to get his feet under him. The D line did okay, but they're improving. And the secondary played outstanding, man. The kicking game, Jake Elliott, we kicked field goals. We didn't do all kind of crazy go for it, fourth down nonsense. We took our points. And Jake Elliott was efficient, knocking down all his field goals. Overall, man, look, man, I have no complaints about this game Sunday. This is beautiful football to watch when you could kick your leg back in the fourth quarter and have a dominant lead. And that's why I said this is like the best regular season win in a while because it wasn't no game where people could be like, oh, the Eagles got lucky at the end of the game. It wasn't against a bad team. Like, 2 years ago on our Super Bowl run, we supposedly beat a bunch of bad teams, or teams that was injured. This was though I know the record don't look pretty, this is a championship caliber Cincinnati Bengals team that got guys that's been in the real, real, real deep water when it comes to NFL playoffs. And it was desperate at home, and the Eagles were underdog in this game. So when you factor all that in, this was an outstanding win, well-rounded win by this football team, man, and that's good. Let's keep stacking these things up. Got the Jaguars next week, a game we should win, but you still got to go out there and play. We come out there with the same focus and the same mentality, and the grace of God, we stay healthy. We should win this game going into Dallas, yo. So got to go out there and get it done. But overall, really good game. And for Cincinnati, man, I just still don't bury this team. Like, I get it, they falling behind. I know, I still don't bury this team as potentially making a wild card and making a little run. So for them, they got to get T. Higgins back, and they just got to figure some things out. And pay their people, of course. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.